Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to the YF show.
YF show, YF Dizzy.
And YF Onte in this thing.
Man, it's Saturday. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling alive, man. I got this good ass energy in me. Took a good nap. Had some wings from Walmart. Man, I'm feeling glorious. How you feeling, Mr.
Hey,
Onte?
I appreciate those cinnamon rolls from last night, though.
Oh, man, I had to cook it up. You know,
Hey,
I ain't had much.
I wish I would have got two, but it was a little bit burnt at the bottom,
Man,
though.
I told you to get two.
It was a little bit burnt, though.
Man.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Why you hate on my cinnamon roll? Hey, but I be cooking up, man. Why you be hating?
I've never seen you cook up besides, what you call it? Breaded chicken?
Nah, I made fried chicken. Ain't no breaded chicken, fried. Why you trying to disrespect my chicken?
Hey, you taste my cooking. You see me cooking, so.
Yeah.
I got a little one YF update, though.
Yeah, YF update. What's up with the YF
shout out
update?
to Miss Tana Samora, a.k.a. my stepmother. Her birthday is today, so I want to give her a happy birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot her age, so we're just not going to talk about her age.
Happy birthday, Miss Tana.
Oh, yeah. But that's about it for me for the updates.
Man, YF update for me. I've been living in my place for almost a week now. Yeah, La Casa de David. And it's been good, man. And I got to tell you, it feels good to have your own space because ain't nothing like sleeping with a handful of titty, man. I try to tell you, bro.
Hey, ain't nothing like sleeping with my little zoo I got at the crib. So.
Oh, yeah, you got a zoo. You got about 6 cats and
I don't
dog.
know about 6.
Yeah.
But we getting there. We getting up there.
They be playing in the middle of the night and shit.
Bro, that's called crackhead hours.
Yeah, they be playing crackhead hours. So, you know, any other updates from you?
The one little announcement that I got to make for if anybody out there remembers growing up that TV show called G4.
Yeah.
The show that basically promoted like gaming, video games and everything. They're coming back in 2021. They somehow something happened to them in like 2013. But they're coming back in 2021, and they're saying that they're supposed to have special guests on the show as well, talking about video games that's coming out and like all the updates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be pretty cool because a lot of people was following G4 for a while.
Yeah, and that's pretty good because gaming is taking off and becoming its own thing right now.
I think it's gonna get to the point where you remember that movie Gamer.
I can't recall.
Dang,
what happened
he like basically stepped into this like you seen not 13 Reasons Why Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, and he went to this room and they hooked him up and then like all the bullets and stuff he can actually feel it like it's just all realistic. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's gonna be like though in the future.
All right, so we got DJ Avi in the studio. You know he's starting this. Go ahead and tell the people what's up, man.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? My name is DJ Avi, and again, George, thanks so much for having us here today.
Oh yeah.
So why did we decide to bring you on the show today? Tell the people what we got going on next week.
All right, so next week's gonna be our first episode, season 2 for Fuego Latino, which is our podcast / radio station.
Oh
man, that's gonna be nice.
Lit. You know, it has to be some fun stuff going on next door. So
yeah, right next door.
Oh yeah, right. That's gonna be lit, bro.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
It's gonna be the nightlife, so.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna take a quick little break just to get him set up, and we'll be right back. All right,
we back in this time
to the YF show, and shout out to James Zamora. You know, he in the comments. Jose Huerta from Yatu Sabes Radio. That's where I actually linked up with DJ Avi is on Jose. He's linked me up with a couple of people, and I just appreciate him having me on every week. And we got Tebow in the comments. I seen Tebow dropped his new video.
Oh, he dropped a new video?
He dropped a new video on YouTube talking about his goal is to teach, give his daughter the skills to like succeed in life.
Man,
and
Tebow.
Once I get some time, because I've been working tonight, I'm probably gonna get a view on that. So shout out Tebow.
Hey, Tebow still look like that fish, one of the fishes from SpongeBob, but I ain't gonna get to that though.
From SpongeBob? Yeah. Which one?
Hey, bro, remember that episode when SpongeBob was doing bodybuilding?
Oh yeah. Man.
Bro.
But yeah, one more YF update I forgot to mention. So if y'all don't see on the right hand corner of of the screen, you can see the YF gorilla. So basically
the YF chain.
What that is that's our new mascot, bro. We're gonna start going forward with some merch, with branding and all type of stuff. So that is the YF gorilla in the corner. But let's go ahead and get to this first topic that we got going on. I don't know if you heard, but there are coming out. So you've heard of LGBTQ, right? So have you heard of the Clover gender?
I have not.
So basically the Clover gender is, for those that don't know, is they identify as a child. So basically it's okay for them to be attracted to children is what they're trying to add.
Bro, what you just said, I really want to bust out laughing, bro. That just sounds.
Well, I want to laugh, but it's also serious, so it makes me mad. You know what I'm saying?
But the way it's just, I don't know. It just sounds weird.
It does sound weird. So the thing is, I don't know if y'all seen it lately. A lot of celebs been getting caught up with this child stuff, and it's like they've been trying to push this movement hard. Like I told people 2 years ago, once they started this movement, of course I have nothing against people who are gay, transgender, or whatever. Right. But I say it's a slippery slope. They're fighting for their rights super hard ahead of like people who actually, because don't get me wrong, they have their rights, right?
Yeah.
But people of color, we still struggle to even get equal stuff.
They're trying to add they're trying to add the P.
The P.
Pedophiles in there, right?
And then this Clover gender just adds to the example of them just trying to go down that slippery. What do you think, Mr. Onte? How do you feel about that?
Personally, I feel like somebody needs to stop drinking this chemical juice. I really don't know what's going on, to be honest. At this point, it's like, what world are we living in? Are we living in like a reality? Are we living in like a Black Mirror type episode or what?
Man, at this point, I feel like we living in Jumanji.
Every day is something new, right?
Yeah, every day is something new. How do you feel about that Clover gender?
A Clover gender.
I don't know much about it to put my input into it.
Yeah.
But I think it's like with everything going on, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like they're making up everything.
Now everything. They're just trying to throw it in.
Yeah. What Clover gender like?
Yeah, that don't even sound right. How a clover? You go 4 ways? What?
Yeah, like, can I fold you up, put you in my pocket?
Or yeah, are you good luck?
I wonder who came up with that name. It's like, we're going to call this the Clover gender.
Yeah, I don't know. They be coming up with this weird stuff trying to make it catchy.
But I think it's weird, though, that they're trying to add the P.
Yeah, that's super weird, bro.
Like they're trying
and we shouldn't take that lightly.
They're trying to make it seem like pedophiles is okay.
And it's not
to
okay.
walk on the streets with our own kids.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
And before, I didn't realize how prevalent pedophiles was until if you ever go look online and type in your zip code, bro, they're like everywhere.
Up the street.
Yeah, up the street. I typed in my zip code, it was boom, all but red. I didn't type it in. Somebody else typed it in. It made me want to go look.
It should be the same mentality as it is when they go to prison.
Yeah.
Same mentality.
Man, but enough of that. That we're saying we disagree with that. That's stupid. If you ever see somebody that's trying to promote that, just smack them in the face for me.
You said celebrities are promoting that too?
No, celebrities aren't promoting it, but they're just they're super quiet on this stuff that's coming out right now. I think
eventually
they're always outspoken on, we need to change the Aunt Jemima bottle and stuff like that. But now it's coming out that kids have been getting touched on and stuff. And
bro, they got kids who go to the parades.
Yeah, they got kids that go to the LGBT. And I don't think that's right because they have men with just like exposed bodies, and there's kids that are like 4 or 5 there.
Like what?
That's true.
Why are you bringing your kid?
Why?
Why?
Why do they need to learn about that so early? Because think about it, even our parents don't put straightness on us.
No,
you know what I mean? You know how they say like, "Oh, you're born like gay or whatever." How?
I mean, that's debatable.
I mean, it could be from
that's debatable. I'm not
gonna
disagree with somebody's entire belief, but I feel like it is pushed on people a lot more than people like to admit. Because, for example, when I was younger and I would watch a movie or something and like a little sex scene would come on, my mom would be like, "Cover your eyes, don't look." You know what I mean?
That's right.
But they don't do that at the parades. They're like, "Oh, look at this. This is Pride. Enjoy this." And now they're gonna have on I think tonight they're having a televised Pride parade or Pride something. I seen it on CW. I don't got no cable or Roku or nothing, so I was watching the CW. Out here struggling, man.
The struggle is real. At least you got TV and cable, so you're good.
Hey, did y'all catch that Virgil Ortiz fight, man?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't watch it live, but we watched,
the highlights.
Yeah.
Bro, the highlights. This dude ate his ass up, bro. Shout out Virgil Ortiz from Grand Prairie, Texas. But he really got next up. I will say that. He got next up. And I don't know if y'all heard Mike Tyson making a comeback.
Hey,
is that for real? I thought it was
that's for real.
No,
that's for real.
Dead for real.
Him versus Roy Jones Jr.
But I don't know if they're going to go 12 rounds. So I don't.
It's only an 8-round fight to begin with.
But I don't even think they can go 8.
I think they're going to go 5.
I think they can do 5.
They can do 5.
What was his last fight?
15 years ago.
Bro, but personally, though, both of them dudes are vicious. And, like, they both got it.
Oh, yeah. They're both vicious, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be a good fight because they're both athletes and they're both just strength and power.
Mike Tyson bit off of his
speed
ear.
and power. I said strength and power. That's the same shit, but
Yeah.
I saw the clip where Mike was hitting, like, practicing.
the bags, yeah. He had that strength. Just taking one hit from him, I'd be nervous.
Go watch IP Man 3. He's in that one.
Is he?
Crazy.
Yeah, he's in there.
Sheesh.
And he was going nuts, like just destroying.
Like, what if, like, there was a bet? Take a hit for Mike Tyson. How much would you?
No,
take a hit
no.
for-
How much would I take?
No gear
No gear?
No gear, just like straight.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
we'll give you a gear
in the stomach.
in the face.
Oh shit!
In the face.
I can't do the face.
I can't do the face. I can do the stomach.
I can do the stomach.
Yeah, I can't do the face. I like my face too
Damn,
much
I feel like he'll
to mess it up.
I feel like
yeah.
he'll break something if
He'll break half your face.
Yeah,
He
for
might
sure.
he might kill you. If you got a weak chin, you done.
Bro, he beat Earl Campbell.
I don't know. I didn't get to see that one.
Well, we all didn't.
That
get
must
to see
have
that
been
one,
the BET Chronicles.
I can't believe they added the Michael Jordan stuff on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
I definitely.
I started watching it today.
Is it long?
Well, it's a 6-part thing, like 6 episodes that are an hour each.
Hey, shout out to Leslie. She got on the one of the main bulls right there.
Rodman.
Yo.
Oh.
She don't know nothing about Rodman, but
She just know he used to wear dresses like me.
and have a
We match. I like that color he's wearing.
That's funny. He wore dresses?
Yeah.
When?
He colored his hair. He wore
I know
dresses.
he
He wore
colored his
makeup.
hair.
He married himself.
David,
Yeah.
stop lying, bro.
He married. Google it. He married himself.
How do you marry yourself?
And I think
love
he's like
himself?
one of the few Americans that's been to North Korea.
How do you
Nah.
no, because you know what's his name is actually lives out there. He used to be
Who?
a boxer. What's his name? I can't remember, but he got super head trauma. I can't remember his name. It's like a light skinned dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he lives out there permanently.
Yeah. Well, you listening to the YF show with wife Lizzie, wife Onte, and guest host DJ Avi.
What's going on?
We're going to take a quick break, but whenever we come back, we're going to talk about Donald Trump. Is he a time traveler? Is he potentially the last president? We'll let y'all know whenever we come back. It's the YF show. Go ahead and hit it. DJ Avi. Yo, yo, yo. It's the YF show. Can you hear us? No, we can't. All right. Yo, yo, yo. It's the YF show. Sorry about some technical difficulties for a second. So before we left, we told you we was going to tell you about Donald Trump and the possibility that he could be a time traveler and he could be the last president. So the reason I believe this, or the way I found out about this conspiracy, was online. And in 1893, there was a book written, and it's called Baron Trump and the Marvelous Adventures. So basically, in the book, is a little boy named Baron Trump. He finds a portal. And he travels back or forward in time. He just has adventures. And what the crazy part is, Donald Trump's son, his name is Baron Trump. And in the book, the little boy, he's basically guided by this man named Don. Who else is not Don? Donald Trump.
Yo.
Donald.
Yeah, and that's really crazy because not only is he named the same, the sketch of the little boy looks exactly
the same.
Exactly the same. You seen it, right?
Yeah.
They look exactly the same. And not only that, but 4 years later, the same dude who wrote the first book wrote a book called The Last President. And this was written in the 1900, the 1900s. That year is when the book was released. And the book is about a wealthy man who lived in New York on 5th Avenue, who ran for president and wasn't expected to win and then did win. And the crazy thing about it is Trump Tower is on 5th Avenue in New York.
Yo.
Dang.
And in the book, when he won, everybody was surprised. And people started rioting and protesting after his inauguration, started writing executive deals. But what crazy is, this book was written like over 125 years ago. So how could somebody have guessed like all this was going to happen when a man named Trump was going to be elected?
He must be working with the Simpsons.
Yeah, so also in the book, his vice president on there, his name is LaFay Pence.
Yeah.
Pence. Like, what are the chances of that?
Yeah, that's weird.
And In 1943, I'm gonna make some connections. In 1943, do y'all know who Nikola Tesla is?
Yes,
You ever heard of Tesla? So Nikola Tesla, for those that don't know, is basically the man who invented and found electricity. Thomas Jefferson, is it Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
He kind of just stole it and patented it,
Yeah.
and, you know,
He didn't
made
really
it
do
into a
anything.
business, turned into General Electric and all that. But Nikola Tesla was the one that, you know, found it, and he had a whole just ton of inventions. And he said he figured out how to time travel. But in 1943, he, you know, died from a blood clot. And before he died, he said he invented a time machine. So the U.S. went in there and went through all his stuff and tried to figure out how to make everything work, but they weren't able to. So whenever they couldn't figure it out, they sent this man in there to investigate the property. And the man they sent was one of Trump's, like, great-grandpas. Like Donald Trump, he went in there. His name was John G. Trump. Went to go investigate, and he was hired by the Office of Alien Property. What it doesn't mean alien like extraterrestrial, but it's just alien like
where are you from?
Like where you from, or what is this, or we can't figure it out. So his grandpa said he was never able to figure it out and didn't know what to do with it. But some speculate he might have kept the stuff and figured out and might have reproduced it. Because not only that, Donald Trump's parents,
Oh yeah.
their names are Mary and Christ. His mom's name is Mary.
Mm-hmm.
His father's middle name is Christ. And then what's even crazier than that is Donald Trump was born on a total moon eclipse.
Yeah.
And that's like June 14, 15 in 1946. So, like, how do y'all feel about that? Knowing all those things and all those, I feel like it's too many dots to just ignore.
True, but where's the exit teleport? Where is it at?
Well, we don't know what type of time machine it is. You know what I mean?
I mean, there has to be a way to get back and a way to get here.
We don't know what it is.
It has to be somewhere.
Because we can't even see the blueprints. That's what it is. Like, we're not even allowed to see the blueprints. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that could be true? Donald Trump could be a time traveler trying to save our timeline?
I think it could be real to an extent.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, to an extent.
So-
yeah.
The picture from the 1900s looked like his son, right, Barron?
Exactly like his son.
So
Like,
the whole family would be included into this whole time traveling
yeah.
thing?
Well, Barron was the first book. It's called The Adventures of Barron Trump.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's crazy, bro.
Damn.
It's a little bit weird. It's like
it's a little bit weird.
I was thinking about him being a time traveler too. I don't know.
But I feel like time traveling does exist, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's real because the Simpsons are, like, on it, too. So
Yeah.
it's, like, it's too much to be, like, not real. Same
And then they
things.
always say whenever you go to space and you find your way getting into like a Milky Way or a galaxy, and once you go in there, you don't know where you're gonna end up.
Yeah.
You might be in a black hole or something.
It could
Which
be.
I don't even know what that would be like.
Black hole. It's like a different dimension.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah.
a totally different
Being in a
dimension.
different dimension and, like, you're being pulled by atoms.
That's what
and
makes
then
me
transferred
think
to another
about
place.
like Rick and Morty. You know how Rick would go to these different universes,
Yeah.
and then he'll like look down at them in his telescope. It makes me think like,
That's true.
bro, like, are we getting looked down at through a telescope right now?
So I was thinking about this. What if, like, us on the Earth, we're just like a science experiment
That's
for like an
You're
alien?
looking at it.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're probably not even a good science experiment. We're just sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he got a B plus.
Yeah.
He got a B plus inventing these humans. They don't even love each other. They be killing each other with atomic bombs and everything.
I feel like Donald Trump might be 100% a time traveler. Why? Is because he's a wealthy man
Yeah.
who had a. Why? Let me ask this though. Why would a wealthy man like himself has that much money, has a nice crib? Why would he go from his riches to going to a president's pay? Does that make sense?
And actually, he doesn't even take his pay. He
doesn't.
donates it.
He doesn't.
So he doesn't need the money.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it.
So,
But it's crazy all the reforms that he's done. Because I don't know if you heard, but what was
He
it,
did
like
one
two
today.
days ago, he signed a bill where all the medicine
He did that,
had to
yeah.
be lowered in price.
And you can get Canada medicine now.
Yeah, like penicillin and like what's the one for diabetes? Insulin.
Yeah, that's hard to
Insulin-
get, bro.
Insulin, it was easier to get like 20 years ago. because I used to see it all the time. But then they jacked up the price just for no reason. It's not like it became harder to make or anything. It was easier to make, but pharmacy companies, that's somebody who's like in charge is the pharmaceutical companies. The banks, the pharmacy companies are like in charge, and Trump is like coming after them. That's why people say, "Oh, but he talks like this and this and
because
this."
Because he's from New York.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's fighting the bigger battles.
And that too, but he's from New York. If you go to New York, that's how they talk.
Yeah,
they don't care what they say. They're just gonna say it.
Yeah,
they don't. You know?
Yeah, people in New York, if you ever seen a Spider-Man movie, they talk crazy.
They talk crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's how they are. That's how they express their feelings.
Ninja Turtles, they was talking crazy to the turtles.
Well.
You know what I mean? That's a cartoon.
Yeah.
No.
It's crazy. Going to back to the whole time traveling thing. Have you guys seen that the Spider-Man, the multiverse?
Multiverse.
Like, that's so, like, super real. I feel like 2020 was one when, like, the world was just, like, boof. And we all just went to a whole different universe.
My uncle used to watch sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy because the world was, 2020 just happened like out of nowhere. Like nobody was ready for all these changes. So I feel like we all definitely
it could be. And right
now,
it's trying to like see who's going to be a part of the new world and who's going to be left in the old one. Because it's a lot of change. Because I've seen people who are struggling extra hard right now. But then I also see people who are like achieving their dreams and getting closer to their goals day by days. So I can't say like we're just ended up in a weird ass universe, you know?
Right. That's crazy.
Maybe we're put in this universe because something's gonna happen to where it's like it's just gonna be like in the movies where they just like something happened and then the world just turns into like good versus like the evil just gone and the evil.
And everybody has superpowers.
Yeah.
What's crazy is when I was younger, this is gonna be some trippy shit I'm about to say. When I was younger, I used to have like little visions of like it used to be good versus bad, and we would be going to war. It'd be like demons versus like angels, and I would have like some swords and shit like. I'd be like a Super Saiyan fighting evil and shit.
Oh, you know South Park literally made an episode about heaven versus hell.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen it, but it literally is the angels versus the demons. And then at the end, God goes against the devil and, he destroyed him.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah, obviously, but I'm saying they really made a whole reenact of it.
So that's why I really don't trip whenever we go through like trials and tribulations and all this stuff that's going on. Because at the end of the day, we already know who's going to win. It's written in like the book. Forever, it's been written there. So for everybody who, because I feel like this is also something new that I'm starting to notice. People are starting to do satanic stuff for clout. Like I don't know if you see Instagram people who have like their name will be like John Sanchez 666
or Playboy,
or
Playboy Cardi wearing horns and
Playboy Cardi wearing horns and Side Baby having an upside down cross on his forehead tattooed.
Bro, keep playing with him.
Yeah, keep playing.
Keep playing with him.
Yeah.
He gonna come out.
And I made a post recently that I feel like people are too comfortable. This generation specifically is too comfortable going to hell. Like,
man,
that's true.
Like, I don't even think it's a goal for people, or it's not even in their mind to go to heaven. Like, people don't even think about that anymore. They're trying to get to the bread or fuck out some new bitch or something like that.
Or
but
just doing some weird shit that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Trying to be like with the celebs.
Our generation's too far away. Our generation's like far away from religion, like too far away from religion.
Yeah.
That could be the thing to where.
Well, also, I don't think we necessarily need religion.
Yeah.
Because religion is also like very messed up. Like the Catholics,
they made it that way.
The popes and them be doing weird stuff and touching kids. And
if you know how to do your religion the right way and you believe it's the right way,
yeah,
you're okay.
If you do it the right way, you're good. Not this Joel Osteen. Yeah. You'll get rich if you listen to God. No, that's not even the point.
Just take a minute before you go to sleep. Get on your knees. You know what I'm saying? Over the bed. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the man upstairs. Talk to him the same way we talking to each other. Yeah. It doesn't matter. If you want to cuss, you can cuss. Say what you gotta say.
I wouldn't say
true, but you don't have to cuss. But if it comes
I wouldn't say cuss.
If it comes out, then it just comes out. You know?
If it comes out. But I have found that's the best way. Because I remember when I first used to start praying, I used to try to pray like all serious and like, oh God, it's hard. It's hard. It doesn't feel genuine.
Yeah.
But I remember whenever I was feeling down, and this was like the first time I ever prayed, like just talking to him. I just started talking to him and venting, and like after I was like, whoa, like I feel better. I feel good, man.
Especially like them days where you go to church.
Yeah.
And bro, it's weird how the pastor is talking about what you going through.
Yeah, that's the craziest. When you go to church and the pastor is like, you need to get your mind right, man.
It's like, bro, me and my dad just had this conversation yesterday. Like, It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know.
The devil is trying to get you with temptation.
Yeah. If you want to come down to the altar, come down to the altar.
Yeah. We're going to pass the baskets. Everybody put in $1. We're trying to
there you go.
build a new roof in the children's building.
I used to be an usher over there at Matt Olive Baptist Church.
That's your confessions, huh?
Man, hey, Ronnie Coleman used to go to that church.
For real?
He still do, actually, to this day.
The bodybuilder?
Yo. He's not as big no more, but that dude he's big.
Do you feel like it's kind of tough to, like, stay big?
Yes.
Like,
it's hard. Do you know how much them dudes eat?
A lot. Like, I seen The Rock. On his cheat days, he eats like about 20 pancakes.
Bro, they eat a lot. And
for breakfast?
It's like they're feeling stuffed all day.
Yeah, I don't want that. Like, that's why I would rather be like a slim cut dude, like
pretty lean.
You know what I mean? Yeah, lean and mean. Like
they go to the
J
gym
King.
stuff.
What up, my boy? Out there in Saudi Arabia,
doing big things.
Shout out to the veterans out there.
Big thought, bro. Speaking of the military,
yeah.
Did you hear about what happened in Fort Hood again?
Oh, then yeah. Tell us about it.
Someone else from Fort Hood went missing and died. He's gone.
It's a male or this time,
it's a Chinese man.
What?
Somebody kidnapped him, but then if you go look at the thread on Twitter, they got people who've been to Fort Hood who says this been going on longer than like what you think.
Yeah.
So there's somebody who's living off base just kidnapping people.
And it also makes you think, like, I remember back in the day, there was that one dude who just started letting loose at Fort Hood, just started blasting people.
Yeah.
Maybe that has something to do with it.
Bro, this is making the military look bad. You know that, right?
Yeah.
This is making them look terrible.
Yeah.
That you letting these folks kidnap your own people?
Yeah.
And like military people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not like it's just civilians. It's like one of your team. And it's supposed to be brotherhood.
It's not even a racial thing. It's like two white dudes, a black dude, and the Asian dude. And
it's everybody. Yeah.
It's everybody.
They must just have a serial killer because
it has to be, bro.
Because that is one thing about the military. I know that it serves a good purpose and protect us and stuff, but people do come back messed up after being experienced that training and the stuff they go through to even just qualify.
Now, if
people come back a little messed up.
If you haven't been deployed, I don't want to hear what you guys say.
That's true. Because deployment is a whole different story.
It's a whole different story. Especially if you've been on more than one. Oh, yeah. You've been in there.
That's why, like, people who've been on multiple tours, they get a ton of respect by anybody. They're like, wow, like, appreciate that, like.
Man, but I think what needs to happen is Commander-in-Chief, which is Donald Trump. He's Commander-in-Chief of all militaries. He needs to simply say, Fort Hood, you cannot travel unless you are in a group of 4.
Well, see, that's a little tough because I feel like, yes, that's a big story, but I feel like that's not a big problem compared to what he's dealing with. Because he's trying to take down the Federal Reserve. He's trying to take down the pedophiles. He's trying to give the money back to the people. And it's kind of tough to focus on, like,
you know how much money they spend on the military?
How much?
Weapons itself?
Oh, I know that it's our biggest expense.
It's $1.something billion
a day?
Almost every week, almost.
Damn.
On tanks, which is, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
We need that.
We need to be top dogs.
Then you got other stuff that's going on, like communities who need it the most. Like these little small, like, you know, when we used to travel with RH, we used to go like to these small towns in Texas, and they look like, well, dang, is anybody making any money here? Like, is anybody trying to like build up the community? Have more like high schoolers, you know, people who go to D1s.
Speaking of school, did you hear what Trump said? I know it's a Trump-heavy episode, but about the teachers. He said if y'all don't open up the schools, we should start giving the money to the parents. Like
because teachers are still getting paid.
Yeah, because so basically you could hire your personal teacher, either send them to a private school or a charter school or whatever public school you want if the money is going to the parents. And I think that's the best because the way the schools are set up now, nobody's winning. Because I ain't learned nothing in school.
But why you think I skipped my junior and senior year?
Well, it's because you was high. But don't try to blame the teachers for that.
That don't count.
I do feel like, I don't remember, I mean, the topics science, math, like I don't remember using none of that growing up. I'm 25 and I'm straight. I never used a math chart, nothing.
Maybe math. I use math a little bit.
I can't. I suck.
Yeah, I use math. But I use some science sometimes.
You know what they should come bring, like how to change a tire, credit score, like all that important stuff.
You know they had that. They had that back in the day.
I mean, I didn't know if they had changed a tire, but I know in Onte they're starting to have the career center where you could learn how to do mechanics, do welding. And actually, my brother went and he actually got a job off that before he even went to welding school.
Back when my dad was going to school, they had auto shops in high school that you can go to.
That's what I'm saying. They have that now.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I know Bowie. They have the wood shop where you could learn how to do some woodwork.
Hey, I learned about wood class watching Nessie Classified.
Man, I remember that back in the day, man. I remember. I thought that girl was bad, bro. I was like, Ned ain't no.
What's her name?
Bro,
You ever seen Ned Declassified on Nickelodeon?
I used to think
it was a little show where they were like in high school, like they were kids, and then there was a dude with the glasses.
Cookie, right?
Yeah, Cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just one of the schools, and then they had this girl in there that Ned would always try to get after, and I thought she was bad, bro. I was like, damn,
I
she
thought
my
she was
crush
the baddest person on Nick.
It's crazy how like growing up, you see all these shows, and you think, damn, they're so bad, and when you grow up, you look back, you're like,
I think Ariana Grande was bad in that one show.
Oh yeah,
with her red hair.
Yeah, with the red hair, bro. I remember I thought she was a fine dame, man. Now I don't know anymore. She might be casting some spells or something.
Where's Corbin Blue at?
Corbin Blue?
Where is he at?
Is that from High School Musical?
Yo, where is he at?
I don't know.
He just disappeared.
He just disappeared.
Maybe he just. I don't want to say that, but maybe time travel.
He might be chilling.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I have a theory right now. So people have this theory. So you know how a game, you ever play Grand Theft Auto?
Yep.
Whenever you're in one area and
I feel like I know what you're finna say.
The rest of the game isn't loading. You know what I mean? Like it's there, but it doesn't, like, once you get closer to one area, that's when the buildings and stuff start popping up. So I feel like that's how life is. Like, so we're living in this room right now, and the rest of the world is not really affected by us. It is affected by us, but when it doesn't like start to like come back to life until we're like in it. Cause I feel like that's how matter is. That's one thing I did learn in physics is they did a test where they were testing the electrons, and one test they had a camera on the electrons and they were shooting it and they were just going straight, you know. And then they did it again. All they did was take away the camera, and then the electrons just started shooting randomly and just hitting everywhere instead of being on a straight line. And I feel like that's how our world could be. Like, the rest of the world isn't loaded up as long as we're not there. You know what I mean? How do you feel about that? Like, the rest of the characters in our world are on standby right now.
Remember when I was talking about how, like, if you walking or something and you just like see like something in the corner of your eyes, like, whoa, was that a cat that just ran past me? Maybe that's like something messing up in the Matrix.
Yeah,
you don't even
just
know.
like Neo.
Yeah, like a glitch.
Damn, I just seen Marcus Stone from the Unapologetic Hustle. He was up in the comments. He said, "What up, YF Dizzy? We actually gonna link up on PL Culture Show. He's out there in Las Vegas right now.
Am I invited
doing
to
the
the
big
show?
thing. Yeah, I told you that.
I mean, last time we talked, you said he was gonna be with you, so I didn't know.
Nah, I was just bullshitting. PL said, make sure you invite Onte. He can come.
Man.
Yeah, he's in Vegas right now. PL Culture, the manager of the station, he out there doing big things. I said, make sure you bring me a souvenir, at least a little keychain.
I see this little Facebook. He had like this little diamond ring.
Oh yeah, Michigan.
Yeah,
I don't know how he got that. He wouldn't. I'm gonna ask him. I said, used to be a hooper, huh?
Yeah, hooping out there in Michigan with TB.
Hey, he said he got the Madden though.
Are the bars open in Vegas right now? The bars?
They might be. The casinos are for sure open.
Them casinos might stay open, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah.
They do not.
Really,
care.
at this point, I feel like everything's coming back.
Yeah.
Basketball's gonna start next week.
Football
Baseball is started. You know, football.
I feel weird driving here, seeing cars, seeing people walking around. I went to the Parks Mall today. I saw so many people there, bro. I feel weird just walking out. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, like it's weird because people were wearing masks though. That's what's weird.
You know, every outside Victoria's Secret, there was a line outside for people to come
Sheesh.
in. So
if you want me to be personal with you, I think this mask shit needs to quit.
Yeah.
It needs to stop. Like now. Why? Is because like, bro, our kids are seeing this. Yeah. And like they're gonna think like this is like a normal thing. Now they're gonna think like every single time a virus come or something, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta quarantine and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna bring back up the topic. When has America ever quarantined until 2020?
And here's the thing.
That's true.
We still have to get 56 million more deaths in order to reach what the swine flu was.
Dude,
for real?
Bro,
yeah.
Yes.
So swine flu killed more people.
Yeah.
Swine flu
for sure.
This is like a regular flu. This is the flu season. Regular flu season kills more people than coronavirus.
That's crazy, bro.
So why are we like? Why is
the reason this is happening is because they're trying to unseat the president. Like, no matter if you think he's good or bad, that's literally what is just happening. Because now that first he said, "Oh, don't wear masks." But as soon as he said wearing the mask is patriotic, people were trying to, you don't have to wear masks. Like they're always trying to be contrary of him.
I don't know if you've seen that post, but the White House posted a peaceful protest, and they sent it to the news. And the news posted it, and every single news person was looking sad. Like, this is not what we're trying to put out. Like, then the lady was like, "Oh, we'll just have a break," because that's not what y'all trying to put out.
Yeah.
True. I feel like the news has a lot to do with the whole coronavirus. I feel like the White House, America, that writes the script and sends it to every newscast. You gotta report this.
Well, it kind of to an extent. Yeah. Like right now, the news is against the White House.
Oh. Stupid, right?
Yeah, it's stupid. And here's the craziest thing: there's a lot. I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook, Instagram. Everybody's talking about this child trafficking stuff.
Now y'all
except the news.
Except the news. Y'all, the news is still talking about stuff that's happening in Oregon. I mean, is it Oregon?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you got any closing remarks, Mr. Onte?
Closing remarks? Yeah, you went that quick.
Yeah, 45. We're gonna let the rest of the time, Mr. DJ Avi, go ahead and spin for us. I got one
closing remark to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I appreciate everybody who tunes into the show.
Yeah,
we love you. We started from the bottom, and we're doing this shit now. Give us about like a year or so, and I promise you, we're going to be where we want to be.
Actually, before we go, I do have an announcement. So we got some advertising for this company called Moni's Healthy Eats, which is my mom, and she makes some bomb food. Tell the people about the food you had.
Man, I had some meatballs with rice. Yeah. And I promise you, them bad boys smacked.
So right here over my head, you can see some chicken and rice broccoli.
Where?
And right where DJ Ivy was sitting, right next to Mr. Onte, there's some stuffed shells. Yeah, so if those look good to you, hit me up in my DM, yf.dizzy, or on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, just direct message me, and I will get you hooked up. Each plate is $9.50, and if you get more than 3, I could cut you a deal. So just let me know.
Okay.
And also,
I got one more.
Wait. This has to do with this. So, and anybody else who wants to expand their business, get a message out there and grow your following. FBRN, each show, we have over 2,000 listeners on the radio all over the world. Australia, New Zealand, Canada.
Talk to them.
Africa.
Tell them.
America, and of course, Arlington.
Yo.
And the people that tune in on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like button, subscribe, share to your friends. If you're watching this on Facebook, I appreciate you tuning in. And Mr. Onte got one more last thing.
Shout out to all the Juggernaut booties out there. We coming out with a Juggernaut Booty song.
Juggernaut Booty song.
Coming out.
It might be called Juggernaut Booty Chronicles. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. But
it's cooking up as we speak.
But might be Juggernaut Booty Chronicles.
It's going to be a video. It's going to be a song. And it might be a
some
movie.
Merch as well.
Merch. Oh, yeah, merch for sure. We're going to come out with the merch. And check out my merch. I'm done peopling.
I'm done. End the show.
You tuned into the YF show. This is the end of the show. And right after my little beat, we're going to let DJ Ivy just spin for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Peace out.